Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to the grand final. What could potentially be the last map here at the Adroits. COD4 Masters. The winners go home with 2.5 grand. Second with 1,500. Let's go into the game. Joining me on the comms here is none other than Menace. Menace, take it away here on Crash.
Taking it away, we will see Infused after coming off the knife round. They have actually, well, they did win it, and they have decided to go defense.
We need to go deeper.
Off the first round, it does not seem like that was the best choice to have.
Explosives
Last man standing. Bomb's going to go down towards that B side, and he's stuck all the way at A. He should be spotted any second here by someone up in mid. So he does, pulls out the Eagle, tries to fight back a bit. There's not going to be any chance of it though. Will be shut down from behind by COD4. 1-0. First round going to LowLandLions. And not a good start for the Infused side, who are one map down currently.
Yeah, absolutely. Their pick of the defensive side here on a Crash is definitely an interesting choice. Setnate's coming up by Keck. See if we can pick up anybody in blue room. Nobody's going to be there. Not just yet. Nobody picked up. Nobody tagged up at all. Finally, Koa finds himself on the wrong end of a shot. Oh, you see, Kex, that's what you got to do. Got to hold your ground. Get yourself the picks, and that's on Enrio. No problem there. But where is the LowLandLions setup? They have been looking to go for A. Jermaine will drop right there, and the bomb is going to be at lower A with 3-2. Now, Kex will still have himself a great position right off towards sandbags. Just looking through. Not going to have too much time, even though Kakaji is by himself. He's all the way at the top. The bomb is all the way down. He's not going to be able to get anybody. He's not definitely going to get Kex down. Like that. And he's got two crosses to make. First, sure, he makes Tomsky. It's not going to be enough because Alpha is on the counter. And even if he did, then he still needed to confront Kex on that bomb. That right there is going to be 1-1. It's all tied up. You and I were having a bit of a discussion before this, actually, thinking who should be able to win this. And I personally said, you know what? I don't think LowLandLions is going to have much of an issue here.
I'll agree to that one. I mean, the performance we saw on City Streets was really lacking, especially from the Infused side. And they're going to have to pull out something sensational here to actually bring this one back. And already, I don't know if Cower's decision to go with the shotgun will be all that beneficial for his team. I mean, it's a close-range map, but a lot of Crash is very open.
It's he did it before. He did it on the very first day with that shotgun sitting just outside of B. This time, though, he decided to go sit inside of hardware rather than on the site itself, and it's been incredibly effective throughout this series. Now, Kex will be tagged up, but it's only a question of time until one of the LowLandLions players decide to come through, or behind him. Could be potentially dangerous. There's one just outside there. Moving out, moving out, moving out. He's just missing both of them. So, yeah, the East is going to be left in the middle round unless he goes up the stairs, and he does go up toward hardware, finally sees himself one, gets himself Enrio down, but to what cost? All this time faffing about with that shotgun, it has allowed the LowLandLions to reduce the Infused lineup by 2 to 2 players. Yeah, and this range with the shotgun is not going to work. He's going to be shut down there, and Koa is pretty much giving away that round to Infused, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's really not helping. I really think he should try and get the distance play between them. We know he's good with an AK, and I think he should keep his strength. I mean, even an SMG.
He's running it again. He's running shotgun again.
Let's focus on him and see if it actually, like, I mean, I really want to find out what he's playing this for, because at some other point he's going to realize, well, it's not working for me, or he's going to actually get to the point that he's doing with it what he wants to do. So I'm trying to let's just have a look, see, and check out what Cow is doing. At the moment, it's just watching this FPS jump. And LowLandLions have been reduced down to 2 players. Honor with a nade to take out Alpha. First man to drop for the Infused side on this round. Oh, we are in the 4th round. Honor getting tagged up heavily by Kex's scope. Cow still just sitting back. Kex taking out Honor as that scope battle goes on. That's going to be moving in bottom hardware. We'll still see Cow with a shotgun. Really not having seen much frontline battle action, but on defense, it's not like you tend to go look for it, which would probably be the better option. And now down to in rear, last man standing. Is up against 4 Infused players. Has got the bomb with him. We'll actually meet up here with Cower back A. Oh, and Cow has been spotted. And Rio with the +10, it's going to open up the A side instantly, and even Rio knows that he's going to rush up here to the mid A, get this bomb done as soon as he can. Ted's going to come over. Oh, is he waiting? Kex has gone onto the helicopter, heavily tagged up, and Rio trying to get there fast enough to peek him. Now that's just going to allow Kex to get into a position to stop Rio coming down those stairs. Flies across. And Rio on their bomb side actually takes out Kex. Now it's all down to Ted. It's been a 1 versus 4, and Rio might actually pull this one off. No, he doesn't. Ted just sprays him down with that SMG. And that's going to take it to back to 2-2.
Yeah, especially considering the first map. Up to the 3-2, it was pretty much all even Stevens, going back and forth and back and forth. And at 4-2, LowLandLions really started taking it away, taking it all the way 10-2 in towards the second half. Ending up losing 5 in a row then, and then finally managed to get themselves across. And even though the opening shots are already looking very, very good. Kex getting the car bomb on towards Jermaine. No problem there. I was keeping on the long. But yeah, LowLandLions are showing that their individual players are definitely something to look out for. Getting those hat tricks, but not being able to finish up the rounds, that right there is going to be important. Koa, meantime, decides to run around with a shotgun still as a wall right here. The bomb is down, and he's at point-blank range. He's still going to be a serious, serious problem. But again, Enrio by himself on the other side of the map, and he is looking to get those frags. Koa in the bottom. He's looking the wrong way. He's going to get himself a back full of bullets if he doesn't watch out here. Teta looking in that general direction as well. Where's Koa? He's still there. Teta looking in a similar direction. Enrio should be able to pick them up. Yep, there we go. Okay, takes Koa down. Still looking in the wrong direction with a shotgun. That's going to leave Teta all by himself. 26 seconds remaining. Enrio needs to watch out here. Does have the advantage of the height. Teta's actually decides the face. Enrio will take him down, even though Teta had the situational advantage. But it was just taking too long, I think, is what it was.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, as the round goes on, you really start, or in the player's mind, you start wondering, where could it be? Where could it be? I've got no idea where he is. I need to get out there, but need to try and find this player and bring some confidence back into the game. Now, Koj starting off the round, taking out 2. Chubi is yet to find a frag in 5 rounds. Kex with the +10 to stop Rio, and Jermaine pushing onto the bomb side. And it seems that these doubles are in abundance at the moment. GB seems to be doing the jump onto Glitch Roof. Won't be able to do so. Kex has fallen all the way back to the spawn building. Tid getting that shot onto Koj. Even he's dropped down back hardware. And he should be able to spot Shubi here any second.
Oh, go on. That nade. Still running shotgun. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. No! What, Shubi? What are you doing? What was that, Shubi? Shotgun being flown everywhere. Chewie decides to deagle. Misses.
Explosives diffused.
I have no idea what the hell that was supposed to be.
That was a rather big mess up, to say the least. He fumbled around a bit.
Fumbled around?
Just a bit. A wee bit.
That was like a fish flapping all around and not actually hitting anything.
I'm not sure if he was actually pressing the stock of the gun against his shoulder.
I think it's time for Chubi to do revolve into gyrados because this is not going very, very well. Kex again getting himself shut down. We have 3v3. Jermaine, Kanja, and Ano. Alpha will be up versus Jermaine. Well, my apologies there. Will be finding himself on the wrong end of the deagle. A little bit of spray on towards blue room. The bomb is in the middle. Koa again running shotgun. In all honesty, Infused should have at least dropped 2 rounds already, if it wasn't for Koa, or at least if it wasn't for LowLandLions messing up some of these shots on towards Koa, especially that last one with Chubi. And that round should have just gone to LowLandLions. And it's happened before. Sure, he may be comfortable in running shotgun, but is this really the time and place to run this particular weapon?
He seems this rather appropriate. And he's now also searching top A for a player that was there a couple of seconds ago. He's just wandering around trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And oh, we'll see the nade coming out onto the B bomb. Oh, it just falls to the wrong side. Kajay getting that bomb down. And now it's down to Kajay and Jermaine to stop these two Infused players getting onto the bomb side. Both of them have got the higher ground advantage. Both of them should be looking down towards these players, not exposing too much. What they've just got to take to mind is that if they do peek, well, that they will be exposed. Tt is ahead, and Kajay is going to shut him down before any of that can happen. LowLandLions taking the round lead now. 4-3 is the scoreline.
Yeah, Mai finally managed to get himself around again after losing themselves 2 in a row. Not bad. Let's see whether or not Koba is still running shotgun. Has he actually killed anything with it so far? I see him kill 1 with it. But all of the rest of them have pretty much been nades. Now, he sees himself 1. Okay, in towards bottom A he goes. Rush in. And there we go. Finally managed to get himself a proper kill. Pick up that weapon. SMG. Sexy time. And Rio Ana will be the last man standing. These rounds, these kills are coming so quickly. And LowLandLions are really piling in towards these sites. Not having too much with it. Koa SMGing it up. He's a complete short point-blank range cannon right now. Oh.
What is he doing?
He's killing Kex. What was that? Wait, what? What?
Everyone's pretty confused. He must have literally not looked at his minimap, not seen a title above Kex's head. It's even Honor's saying WTF question mark.
This reminds me of Idra GG. What? Let's just try to forget about that and move towards the next round. This makes no sense.
I think LowLandLions have bribed and brainwashed Howard to
yeah, they've been feeding him alcohol, no doubt.
And it seems to not deter the rest of his
I
team.
find we're just both completely and utterly flabbergasted by this.
Because I'm trying to understand how can you come to your senses and shoot your teammate that's in front of you on your mini-map? This little green man that's walking around, and there's a guy that looks exactly like the rest of your teammates in front of you.
Yeah, it's not like he's wearing a United States Marine Corps shirt. He's wearing a friggin' beret. What? Let's just forget about this and move it towards the next stage because we just managed to mess up an entire round. Koa got himself a shotgun kill again. Let's keep on looking at him, see what he's doing. Again, bottom A, getting himself again on Chubi. Not bad. Holding off that A. You can say what you want about that shotgun. I've been bashing him a little bit for it, but he still managed to hold off that bottom A site. Unless he gets tagged up right here. No, still going to keep his health. There's going to be 2 of LowLandLions being right around the corner. And finally, we find himself on the wrong side. Kex and Alpha will be the last man standing. Alpha on the other side. Where's the bomb? It's on Enrio. It's time to get the plant in. Now, let's see where Kex is. On towards Sandbags. Could have gotten the stop there, but it was not enough. Alpha will be the last man. Having himself the AK. Gets Jermaine. 1-3. Gets Enrio. 1-2. But it will just be 2. Kajianano will shut him down for his efforts, and LowLandLions will take the lead 4-6. 2 more rounds remaining in this half.
2 more rounds remaining, 2 more rounds that Infused could hopefully pick up. Take it away here with Keck. He can do something with the scope. Really interested to see what he has been doing. And Kawa and other SMG are both going for mid pushes. Kaji is shutting down Kawa. Keck's also all the way up in pillars with the scope. Gonna finally drop back. Pulls out a deagle, does tag up Chubi. Chubi re-peek, shuts him down. And your last man standing is Tid. And surprise, he's top B long, just dropping it on Ono to come say hi.
Tid, well, he's looking by the barrel now. Ooh, Chubi again. Chubi actually managed to get out of that bottom A once, getting him now. Enrio gets the bomb planted. It's 1-3. If there's a man that can do it, it's him. He's done it before. We've seen him do it before. Broken wall, nobody there. It's actually Jermaine, tagged up by Tid in the meantime. very, very low on health. Look at his extremely aggressive play. He's just looking every single possible direction. And that's probably the problem. No direction. 7-4. One more round in this half.
One more round and a half. I'm going to take it away with Ono. I want to see if he can actually find his counterpart Scope. Doesn't do so. Kex taking out his teammate Jermaine. And Ono's not going to watch that be long. Make sure that it doesn't get pushed up on. Koja, meanwhile, on the front line, taking out Tomsky. Ono, still, he's kind of, it seems he's undecisive of whether he should defend be long or watch up into that mid side. And he has actually fallen back. Bomb has been planted. Whether you can see it is a story on its own. And now, oh, and has been spotted by an SMG on that broken wall. Doesn't really want to re-peek it. But he has to. Oh, brilliant flying shot there from Ono, taking out Tid head. Ono with the second one as he finishes off Cower. Kex and Alpha, your last two standing. Alpha gets the defuse in. And that'll be a 7-5 at the half.
Yeah, especially if you consider the first round being, this half being picked by Infused. Ooh, we will see LowLandLions on their attacking side with 5-7. I think the first three are going to be picked up by the Lions. We'll see from there. Let's get live. It's time for the second half of this grand final. Second map.
See if I can take it away. The main's actually got the front spawn here with an AK. Gonna be pushing onto A site. Now, this isn't much one we see very often. And Rio starting us off with a +10. And Rio with his third one as he takes out Cow as well. Looking for a fourth. He's been surrounded. Finally gets shut down by Tomsky. Tomsky trying to reclaim something in the round. Also gets a second one. But Tomsky's now stuck in bottom hardware. Peeks out, takes out Chibi. He's also got a hat-trick in the round. Ono and Jermaine, the last two standing. Thompson going to get shut down by Jermaine, taking it to 8-5. And now 3 rounds into the lead. And it was a pretty strong defending round there from LowLandLions.
Time for the next one. It's time for round 14 in this series. Kex looking to pick up the first frag here on the distance, maybe trying to shot. Oh, I should have gotten that one. Unlucky. And again, missing these crucial shots. It's just Ono on the top of roof. Tt on the other hand, still looking at short. The attacking side here for Infused is my apologies. The defending side for Infused here seems to be rather interesting, to say the least. Lions, like I said, on the defense, great usage there of his of looking down on towards blue room. It's 2v2. Jermaine and Ono versus Kex and Tt. AK and Scope versus SMG and Scope. Jermaine does get himself tagged up a little bit. Kex going all the way around. He and Ono are on standby. Ono will be in hardware and will possibly be able to see where to go. But Tt will pick up Jermaine. Just Ono remaining is on top of roof. Where is the bomb? The bomb is still out in Crash. No, it's actually in top of blue room. Tt actually running all the way there. They're going to have to have so much issue there because Ono is going to see Tt walk through that door. If he doesn't watch out, the callers will come out. Kex will come in for the counter. Tt will have to rotate. Does not actually get the kill. Ono will get the regen. 15 seconds remaining. 14 seconds remaining. Can he stop Tt from planting? That is the question. Where's Ono? Can he get this frag? Can he get this frag? No, he won't. This plant is going to come in. Again, by himself. The Infused team will be looking down, trying to find a pixel. Or a foot. Kex will take out Ono. It's 6-8.
Kex with a nickel spot, just kind of laying off to the center of that doorway. And catching Ono off guard as he pushes.
That's what I do all the time. My roommates get scared off their tits when I do that. It's hilarious.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
A glimpse in the private life of Aceback.
Now, LowLandLions standing strong. Jermaine's been playing an A site with an AK. And of course, that's a counter that they've actually got Chibi with an SMG, and he's been pushing up on B side, also pushing up on mid. And it's actually an interesting way to defend the bomb. Jermaine with the second one as he finishes off Cower. Alpha, the only one to get a reply so far as he finishes off Jermaine. The problem is that the other Infused players are still at spawn.
Yeah.
Only getting the nade onto Tid.
Alpha will be the last man standing. Enrio, Kazja, and Ono still on the field. Ono should be able to get a pick here. Still on the B-Long, overlooking hardware. And he should not have any power problems here, shutting down whoever comes down B. It's going to be Alpha. He's still stuck in the spawn. He's just not going to get out of here unless he gets a single pick and opens up the door a little bit. But even if he does so, the rotate is going to come in. And now he's just pretty much caught with his pants down because there's a car on fire. He's forced over here, and there's going to be a guy coming up behind him very soon. He's tagged up incredibly low. How he's not dead yet is beyond me. You see shimmers in the distance, kills Ono, but there's going to be one in connector coming to kill him. Oh, dear God. Yeah, you kind of like that. Alpha being tagged up beyond belief. There we go. 6-9. I was almost saying Ano's gonna. I was almost gonna say he's gonna receive even more purple hearts after this because getting tagged up constantly, regenning, tagged up, regenning, tagged up, regenning. 6-9.
Yeah. Chibi finally actually pushing here onto the A side with this SMG. Infused are storming the A side. And Chibi, no doubt, will find him some action.
As it would appear that Menace has dropped off.
Going on the stairs, will want to Jermaine. LowLandLions have been reduced down to 2 players. Alpha get the third on of the round for his team. Now Chibi just kind of swaying. He's the last man standing, and he's barely even a player yet. All of Infused are still in there, so they're finally going to start the rotate. Chibi running right back up the stairs. Tomsky came up with it, bringing it back to a 2-round difference. 9-7 is your scoreline, and Infused are trying to hold on to it.
I was really hoping that the entire Infused team would just pile into the stairs, to be quite honest, with Chibi just waiting there. Would have been absolutely hilarious. Sadly enough, it was not to be. Kex on lower hardware, not seeing anything so far. Tid on the other hand, and in rest of Infused looking to get in towards A, but there's going to be 2 of LowLandLions already there, right on top of Wooden. It's going to be Chibi and it's going to be Kazja. Kazja gets the Tomsky right as he comes in, gets a second on Koa. Koa, who has basically removed his shotgun forever. Oh, Chibi gets himself 2. Kazja got himself 2. Elma and Jermaine will wrap it up. It's 7-10. LowLandLions are looking to get themselves even closer and closer to the win here on map number 2. Best of 3 in the Call of Duty 4 COD Masters, made possible by Adroits. This is the second map. It is Crash. Infused are already off to a good round here in round number 18.
Now, I don't know if people actually understand how close these guys are now. It's literally 3 rounds before they win the COD4 Masters, which is hosted by Adroits. I mean, this is mental. It's now 2 rounds. They are so close. They literally just need to win 2 more rounds to have that check in their hands and a bland victory under their belts.
Yeah, I like it how the organization is just sitting at home behind his PC and not even on the site itself. That's my favorite part of the entire thing. He's gonna hate me for that, you crazy Scotsman. Let's get back into the game. Yeah, I like it, bouse, is what he would say. Back into the game, Chibi on the bins, spraying over. Enrio will pick that one up on Kex. The entire Infused team is just sitting in a corner here, just behind Jenny. Chibi looking, seeing the last one, takes up Alpha, and that right there is gonna put not only LowLandLions on map point, it's gonna put them on match point, and most importantly, tournament point, and going home with 2,500 euros. The pressure is on. They can't afford to do it to put too much pressure on here, at least on their team. They keep on playing like they have been, then they will be looking very strong. Kex will be the first one to drop. Kazja will take down Tt as well. 2v5. It's not looking good for Infused. Alpha and Koa with the last man standing. Alpha with a case. 47. On Crash. Failing so badly picking up these frags. He's going to be the last one standing, the last stumble block. before LowLandLions' dominance of the Call of Duty 4 Masters. And he's taking his time. Kaji will be the one. It's 7-13. It's what we're going to be writing down. The LowLandLions will win the Call of Duty 4 Masters versus Infused in this grand final. Only needed themselves 2 whole maps. That's right. Right there is how it is. They go home with 2,500 euros. Of course, the Infused team does not go home with empty-handed either. 1,500 euros will be thrown in towards their collective bank accounts. As pretty much that right there wraps up the Call of Duty 4 Masters. Sadly enough, we were not available on site itself, as we had some incredible technical difficulties with the on-site LAN system. The bandwidth available at the Wizard Gaming Center is rather limited. Therefore, we decided to do in our studio just outside of Amsterdam. And you know what? It's been absolutely great to do to watch these teams do their thing and play like they did. You cannot forget all these amazing teams coming out. We got RedBite IT, we got Infused, we've got teams like LowLandLions, who just managed to win this game, and many, many more. WinFact, of course, who was playing in the 3rd and 4th final. I'm not quite sure what happened there in the end, but we'll have to figure that one out as soon as we can. In the meantime, I want to thank you, Menace, for joining me here on the stream, as well as all the other commentators that came out through the weekend. It's been quite a pleasure of having you here.
Oh, I can only thank you guys for the opportunity, and hopefully it won't be the last. I hope there will be lots more to come. Yeah,
we'll have to see whether or not we can do anything on that side of the things. Of course, Machine, who was out here to do a lot of commentary. We even had an additional co-host a couple of maps back. He only did one map, sadly enough, so we'll have to get him on towards the fun side of things in the near future. But we'll have to see how that all points out. In the meantime, though, I'm going to have to say goodbye to you for now, Menace. I will see you in approximately 4 days, if I'm not completely mistaken.
That is correct. The next time we cast together, we'll probably be on stage.
Yeah, well, if not, we'll just try to get your... maybe we'll do a little bit of commentary from the back room from the Ice Series, which is the next tournament, and that I'm going to be attending, and you, of course. I believe Machine is going to be there as well, so we'll have an absolute fun time. In the meantime, I also want to thank Sean, of course, Adroits, who made this tournament possible. Very, very great guy, a very, very great guy. We're looking forward to do more stuff with him in the future. If those opportunities arise, of course, we'll have to see if they do. In the meantime, I want to thank you all for watching the stream here on Chaos TV, made possible by Medion Chapanel. Of course, my producer, Bas, making this all possible once again. As always, he's a total baller, a total dude, and he makes everything possible that we do here. 600 videos so far is pretty much what he's been producing. An absolute great guy and making this all possible for you guys to enjoy at home. My name has been Aspec. We will see you next event, whenever that is. See you soon.